Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we've got a 30-minute kettlebell workout. I'm using a single 20-kilogram kettlebell, but just use whatever weight that you feel comfortable with. Working today a lot on power, strength, building muscle, but also mobility. It's going to be quite a challenging workout. We've got some interesting different compound movements, but I'll take you through every exercise so you'll know exactly what's coming next. We've got a 1 minute work, 30-second rest interval based workout with a little push-up finisher at the end. So it's gonna be really fun, really intense. Make sure you're warmed up. You can warm up those fingers by hitting the subscribe button for me now. And I'll also link a 5-minute warm-up routine in the top right-hand corner. So when you're ready, grab your kettlebell, let's go. So first exercise is going to be an assisted single arm clean and press. We're gonna start with the right arm. So we do a back swing, and at the top of each back swing, we catch the kettlebell like this with our free hand. We then press above the head, back down, and then into that back swing again, and we repeat. So let's go, we got 1 minute of work. So catch the kettlebell, press above the head, and then into that back swing again, and we just repeat from there. It's a nice safe way to do a kettlebell clean. If you're new to kettlebell cleans, this is a really nice way to practice just doing that single arm back swing. We have got some cleans coming up a bit later in the workout, so this is a nice way to warm up. We're engaging the posterior chain in that back swing, and then we're going to be working the shoulders as we overhead press. 10 more seconds. Okay, hand back down to the floor nice and safely, and we take a rest. So our first 30-second rest. 1 minute work, 30-second rest interval, so a bit longer working than our normal 40-20 split that I like a lot on this channel. Because these are a bit more involved movements and they're a little bit more interesting, a bit different, I like to have that minute of work to push a little bit harder in really figuring out exactly how we're executing each of these exercises. Doing the same on the left hand now. So that back swing, catching in the right hand, and then overhead press. Okay. Keep going. That's 30 seconds gone. Ten seconds to go, keep going. Let's do one more. Okay, take a rest, kettlebell goes down. Now, kettlebell this time is going to start right at the edge of your mat. Now, it takes a little bit of getting used to this, but we're going to do a back lunge, and at the same time, we're going to be doing a dead clean on the right arm. So, what you want to think about is that the left leg is going back into that lunge, and the kettlebell is going to be in the right hand. So what we're going to do is get into a nice position in a squat, look forward, right hand on the kettlebell's handle. As we clean, we're going to step the left foot back into that lunge. So let's go. 1 minute of work. So clean, and the left leg goes back into that lunge, and then we go back to the starting position. So if you haven't done these before, it can feel a little bit awkward. You might find your balance is quite difficult. You can think about a wider base at the bottom. So if you're struggling with your balance, set your back leg out to the side a bit more as you lunge. Keep going. Let's do one more. And rest. Great work. I can really feel my right glute on that one. So it's a nice powerful exercise, working on strength and power, but mobility as well. Like I say, it takes a little bit of getting used to. That's why it's nice that we've got 1 minute to work on each exercise. So if it is being a little bit clunky, you've got a bit longer to work on it. Let's get ready to do the same on the left arm now. So kettlebell's going to be in the left hand and the right leg is going to go back into that back lunge this time. Let's go. Here you go. Keep going. 20 seconds to go. I've got about 10 more seconds. One more. And take a rest. Okay, next up, we've got a dead half snatch to windmill. So working on power, strength and mobility here. It's quite a tough exercise, this one. We're gonna do, so dead snatch first. So we squat down, looking forward, right hand on the kettlebell. From here, we explode up into a snatch. We then shift the feet to the left, keeping our back leg straight. We then come down into that nice windmill position, back up to the rack, and then back to the floor. Let's go. So, snatch, shift the feet first, then we look up at the kettlebell, make sure you're looking up, left hand tracks down, see how far your mobility allows today. From here, into the rack, and then back down to the floor. So quite a lot to think about. Again, takes a bit getting used to, but it's an amazing full body power, strength and mobility exercise. Make sure you're looking up at that kettlebell as you go into that windmill with the back leg straight. If your mobility allows, and you keep the front leg straight as well. See how you feel today. And bend it though. Okay, take a rest. Make sure you've got some water today with you guys. Might need it on this one. Okay, so last exercise of the first round. Same on the left arm. So when you're doing that dead snatch, think about keeping the kettlebell sort of between your feet. Feet about hip width apart, and then we squat down, keep looking forward. You find the kettlebell with your left hand, keep looking forward from there. Nice, powerful snatch, right up to the top. Then we shift the feet, then we start to look up at the kettlebell. Right hand tracks down the right leg, keeping the left leg straight. Back up, then into the rack, then back down to the floor. Let's go. Keep breathing. Make sure you've got your core engaged when you go into that windmill. Quite an advanced exercise, the windmill. Amazing for mobility and strength and stability. Back down to the floor. Let's go. Okay, take a rest. That is the end of the first round. Great work. So we've got 2 more of those rounds. So back to the first exercise, our assisted single arm clean and press on the right arm. If you need to take any extra rests in this workout, that's fine. Just pause the video, come straight back in when you feel comfortable. Okay, round 2. Let's go. So right arm into that back swing, catching it with the left, press above the head. Working through different planes of motion today, working on our mobility, as well as our power and strength, cardio and endurance as well, because with your heart rate up for extended period of time, in this interval style workout, you're going to be improving your cardiovascular health. So just a really great full body strength and endurance workout. Okay, last one, and take a rest. Good work. For me, it's these types of workouts that are really gonna keep you really healthy in the long run, because, you know, in a different way to working out in a gym where you're doing isolation exercises, you can get certain stiff areas of your body, you might not be working on your mobility. This is doing all of it in one workout. Cardio health, your strength, and your mobility, all packed into half an hour. Let's go. So as far as just your overall health, fitness, and longevity, I really think these types of workouts are key. And not to put off anything about working out in a gym. I love gym workouts and machines and barbells, all that stuff, I love it. But I think it's key to be doing this as well to supplement. And whilst all the other gym bros will be working through injuries and getting stiff and tight everywhere, you will be able to work out and continue to work out right into your later years if you're doing workouts like these. Let's do one more. And rest. Okay. Now we're going into our cleans to back lunge. So we're going to start with the right arm again. So we come to the edge of the mat. Think about cleaning with the right arm and sending the left leg back into that back lunge. 5 seconds, let's get ready to go. Okay, let's do this, left leg going back. Looking for a nice focused, strong, balanced movement. Thirty seconds gone. Ten more seconds. Okay, take a rest. Got the same on the left arm coming up next. But we're going to be sending the right leg back, remember? Okay, 10 more seconds of rest. Okay, so kettlebell in the left hand, right foot going back into that back lunge. Let's go. optional whether you tap your knee to the ground. That might be depending on your mobility. Also, if you hang just before the ground, it's going to be tougher on your legs. If you are tapping your knee, I want to see a nice controlled, light tap on the floor. I don't want to see you driving that knee into the ground with weight. Okay, take a rest. Great work. Dead half snatch to windmill. Okay, so remember we're starting on the right arm each time, so with the right arm we've got that dead snatch. We then shift the feet to the left, look up at the kettlebell, and we start our windmill. Okay, let's go. Doesn't matter if you're not touching the floor. That's why we're here, to improve our mobility. So just go as fast as comfortable. Your hand might only come to your knee, your shin, even your thigh, it doesn't matter. You just go as far as you can today. Next time you come back to workout, you might be able to go a little bit lower. And rest. Good work. Okay. Got the same on the left arm coming up next. Good. Okay, 10 more seconds of rest. Ooh. Last exercise of the second round. Let's go. Dead snatch. Shift the feet to the right, look up. Windmill. Back up, into the rack, and into the floor. One more. Take a rest. Okay. Last round coming up next, guys. If you like the look of this kettlebell, it's from Strength Shop, and they've been kind enough to give me a little discount code for you guys. So if you hit the link in the captions, it'll take you to the shop. And if you use code Samuel5, you get an extra 5% off. Okay, so assisted single arm clean press, right arm. Let's go. Twenty seconds, keep going. Ten more seconds. and take a rest. Great work. This was actually a workout I just put into a short. I didn't intend to film this as a follow along, but I got a comment asking me to do that, and I just really love to hear from you guys. So just like that, if you have any suggestions, any types of workouts at all that you'd like to see on this channel, leave me a comment below and I'll stick it into my next filming routine. All right, let's go. It's always really great to hear from you guys and hear what you would like to see next on the channel. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. And rest. Good work. We've got our dead cleans to lunges next. Last ones of the workout. So remember, starting with the right arm, sending the left leg back first. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Stay focused. 10 more seconds to go. Let's do one more. And rest. Great work. Okay, last dead cleans to lunge coming up next. Last one, so left arm, keep the left foot planted and the right foot is going to be going back. Let's go. Keep going, you got this. 10 more seconds. All right, let's do one more rep. And rest. Great job. Okay, just 2 more exercises of this round. So we've got our dead half snatch, it's a windmill, starting on the right arm. So just about 10 more seconds of rest. Okay, let's go. Dead half snatch. Shift the feet, look up, the kettlebell. Back leg stays straight. Left hand tracks down the left leg. Into rack. Back to the floor. Let's finish this workout strong. Stay focused through these last couple of minutes. Make sure that you're keeping your form good. It's when you're tired that you can tend to get injuries because you lose your focus. Okay, back to floor. Last exercise of this round. So, left arm. Let's finish this strong. Yeah. Okay, 10 more seconds of rest. Okay, kettlebells in the left hand. Let's go. Dead snatch. Shift the feet down into that windmill. Nice and controlled. Into rack. Back to floor. Keep going. One more rep, let's go. Let's finish nice and strong. And rest. Great work, guys. That's the end of the round. Amazing work. Kettlebell goes to the side. Just take a little bit of time. Just catch your breath. We're gonna finish strong now. We're gonna do 100 push-ups. So you can take as long as you need to complete these these push-ups. Maybe you do them in different blocks, maybe 3 sets of 20, 4 sets of 10, I don't know, 10 sets of 10. Maybe you do 40 or 50 in the first set and smash those out, and then finish the last with some little blocks. Whichever is best for you. Just working on your strength, your chest, your triceps. All I ask is that the next time you come back to this workout, you try and complete those 100 push-ups in a little bit less time. Of course, if it does get too much, you can go down to your knees and complete the rest of them. Again, I just ask that the next time you come back to the workout, you try and complete more in the military style, sort of standard push-up form with the knees off the ground. It's just about improving every time we come back to the workout. No stress, I don't want you to try and keep up with me if it's too much for you, or you can fire ahead if I'm too slow for you. But we've got 100 push-ups, no timer, just seeing how quickly we can do it whilst keeping good form. So when you're ready, let's get into that position on your mat. We're doing proper form, so I want to see full extension at the top, lower right down. We just touch the floor. We're going to keep a nice straight back. Not going too fast. I'm doing slow and controlled. So what we really want to see is at the end of each set that you do, that you're really almost at failure. If you can push to that point that you're nearly at true failure, that's when you'll really start making gains, you'll really start building muscle. So just try and push yourself to that real limit of what you can do. Because these are standard push-ups, we can push a bit harder. It's not like a windmill where we've got a heavy kettlebell above our head and we're in a bit of a compromised position because we're working on mobility, flexibility. You know, that is a bit of a more compromised position and we're at high risk of injury. In these push-ups, we're pretty safe as long as you don't have any, real wrist problems. If you do, you can do these on your fists or maybe use some dumbbells or those handles you can get for push-ups. Otherwise, let's really go for it. So that's with me at a 40 and then a 20, so I'm on 60 at the moment. Just taking my time now. That first set I was able to push a bit harder. That second one, I was feeling the fatigue pretty quickly. Tough after a big kettlebell workout like that, but this is great. Getting ourselves to the point of really like fatigue and failure right at the end of that workout. It's just going to be amazing for hypertrophy, for your strength, building muscle. Okay, let's go. Feeling it now. Okay, there's 20 to go. Good to take note of where you are on the timer. Log in that when you finish these push-ups. Trying to beat that score next time. And also, if you're still going when the video ends, that's fine. Just keep doing it in your own time. Just make sure you hit that magic 100 number. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's me done. Okay, tough workout that one. If you're still going, just keep going, keep smashing it. Make sure you hit that magic 100 number. All I ask is when the video finishes and when you finish your push-ups, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, click the notification button and drop me a comment. Let me know how you did, let me know what time you did your push-ups in, and maybe if you leave a comment with it, you'll have that logged, so the next time you come back you can see what it was and then try and beat it. Thanks for joining me, guys. At the end you can also do a quick 5-minute cool down and stretch routine, which I really suggest would be good, especially after all those strength mobility exercises. Really good for your longevity to be stretching and doing a cool down after the workout too. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next workout. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'd just like to take this opportunity to tell you about where I filmed my workout today. With MyFitPod, you get the whole gym to yourself. You can train solo, with a friend, or with your PT clients. It's got top of the range equipment, and I love training here. Check out the website below.